When it comes to romance, it isn't so much the spoken content of a man's words, rather than the unspoken intent behind them. The mistake that many guys make when talking to a woman in a romantic sense is simply being too focused on the content of their conversation, while pretty much ignoring the critical messages that are being silently conveyed by their attitude, the true intent behind their words, in other words. The problem is that you're speaking to the wrong part of the woman's brain, her rational side. Decisions of love and lust come from the emotional, reactive part of a woman's mind. This could be the reason why you are consistently failing to create that initial spark of chemistry that most women are desperate to find with some guy at some point in their life. Therefore, you're probably turning women into friends instead of lovers far too often than you would like to. The romantic appeal of a high-status male has to be self-evident through his actions and attitudes, or it simply doesn't exist for her. This is what is known as romantic chemistry, and it has to happen pretty fast, or it usually never will. While being friendly or interesting may engage a woman's conscious mind, you'll never stir up any genuine romantic interest without some kind of compelling communication that's detectable only to her instincts. Another important thing to remember is that for a woman, a lover can rarely be a converted buddy. It has to be someone who stirred up her most primal instincts right from the very start. Only a few special people in a woman's life will ever be considered in a truly romantic way, and you can rarely earn that exalted position in her heart by going through the high-minded channels of friendship and platonic mutual respect. You need to project a high-status male attitude that speaks directly to her heart. Invisible statements about your powerful male self that can only be transmitted to her non-verbally. Remember, it's these intense emotional states that women crave from their relationships with men, not just the bedroom antics. Women are all crazy romantics, and for them, romance is not just some faraway ideal that would be nice to have. They want to feel romantic with a special man always and forever. This decidedly non-male approach to life must be honored and never ignored, especially if you would like to become skilled at seducing rather than always just befriending women.